Welcome to the Winmau Blade 6 Championship, event number 12 on the 2023 Championship Dart Circuit.
Danger in either of the top four runouts.
Well, here we go. Alex Spellman, the Jackal. And he's starting it off big.
140.
And I think the level of play that we're going to see is going to rise tremendously. And you saw Jacob Brooks back there, the first two darts go in the treble 20. He just nods his head.
85.
He knows what to expect out of Alex Spellman.
Yeah. You got to. If you're going into this thinking you're going to squeak one out, you do not have your mind right.
92.
Jacob Brooks from Casper, Wyoming. Have you ever been to Casper, Wyoming?
I couldn't even pick out Wyoming on a map.
Now that you say it, I don't know if I can either.
41.
It's definitely west.
Yeah. It's just west of here.
It's next to Oregon and Utah and in that area. The Dakotas.
Sure. Sure. We're zeroing right in on it.
102.
No, actually, I'm glad to see someone from Wyoming stepping up.
Absolutely.
That's one of the
99.
things that
Alex, you require 100.
that I've also enjoyed. In addition to seeing the overall average for each day or each tournament for the CDC go up, is also just the names that have kind of started to cycle in and cycle out, and the broader reach. All of that is super positive for darts in general.
54. Alex, you
I
require
like the
40.
rhythm of his throw a lot. Spellman a little bit off on that first dart at double. Going to try and clean it up here with 32 left.
8.
He'll be back. And Alex also the type of player that when he says he might play poorly, his poorly game might be like an 89 average
17.
instead of a 96.
Alex, you require
And that might
32.
be where he thinks poorly is. Did he hit the dead center of the double, or is it on the wire?
Well,
Game shot on the
once
first
you're
leg.
trying to refine your
Spellman.
game
Second leg
to
is Jacob to throw first.
get ready for a world
Yeah.
championship, that's the absolute things that you should be looking at.
100.
Yeah, the pace is okay from Brooks. It's just there's a lot of movement. He's got it's not quite as pronounced as like a Henderson, but there's a little bit of a rock involved with getting the dart to the board.
60.
Which can definitely affect the weight of the dart, the up and down.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just one more variable that has to be in line in order for your dart to go
100.
where you're wanting it.
Spellman right there on that top wire. Not the ideal placement for him in the treble 20.
99.
And the contrast with Spellman, just absolutely rock solid. Maybe a little bit of a head movement
50.
inward as he draws the dart back, but the arm doesn't go anywhere. Straight back, straight forward.
60.
Couple of troublous visits so far in this leg for Spellman. And Jacob Brooks doing a great job of
99.
getting himself the first look at a finish with his throw. Sitting on a finish after 12.
Alex needs to find another to get to
134.
finished, and he does.
Jacob, you require 152.
And this would be huge for Brooks to kind of announce, hey,
45.
great first leg,
Alex, you require
but I'm here.
148.
I'm gonna be around.
You're not going to get this easily in this opening round matchup. This is a top 32 match, first to 5 legs.
90. Jacob, you require 107.
Technically both of their first rounds, but it is a top 32.
So 88 make it a triple 16. Yep.
55. Alex, you require 58.
So Spellman a little 2-dart combination here to break the throw. It'll be at tops. One more left at double 10. And he
Shot
gets it in
second
the
leg.
top corner
Alex
pocket.
Spellman. Third leg is Alex to throw first.
You put that baby in the corner.
Game on.
Patrick Swayze's rolling over in his grave.
That 107 switch to the 16s is a good one to memorize.
I was about to say, I've seen that a lot more often.
125.
I saw Jacob take a moment there, but yeah, there's a lot of applications for having one dart where you're trying to set up 50 from 107
60.
inside on the 19, and then your final dart. Anytime you have 107, you shoot the 19, hit a single straight over to that 16, especially if you're a rhythm player. It's an easier switch, and
58.
it leaves you a good double.
Well, an upset has just happened in the top 32. John Steinhofer defeats Jim Long 5-1.
Oh,
So the gentleman
61.
done early today.
yeah, super outside for the World Championship spot. I think relatively safe for the Continental Cup.
41.
yes.
So not a lot of implications, but big scalp for Mr. Steinhofer.
Yeah, and he's been playing on tour for a very long time.
59.
Since, 7 years on tour. The Kraken. I like that nickname, too. I love the dart nicknames that have nothing. There's no alliteration with their names or anything like that. No rhyming. It's just, hey, I'm
140.
going to be the Kraken. I do like the context there, the
42.
British implications, too.
Alex, you
Throw
require
some Kraken darts in there.
137.
That's good. 118.
I'm not a huge fan of the 18 move on the 118s,
89.
but since it was just for the setup anyway, it works out well. Because if you do hit that treble, you do have to hit another treble to leave a finish
61.
or leave a dart double.
Alex, you require 48.
Well, yeah, the shot going sideways from 137 straight away. Here we go, 48 double top for a 3-0 lead. Double 10. He pinned in the corner last time.
Game shot in the third leg.
Little
Alex
closer to
Spellman.
the middle that time.
Fourth leg is Jacob to throw
But
first.
it doesn't matter.
Game
Middle
on.
corner. He finds the double.
In is in.
Averaging
85.
just better than an 18 darter, which for me is the minimum standard as far as where we're driving this tour towards.
Yeah, you asked me earlier, and I had yet to look this up, the
140.
tournament averages in Friday and Saturday's events. It was an 80.0 in event number 1 and an 82 almost in event number 10 and event number 11 was almost an 82.
41.
That's a dang good standard.
Absolutely incredible. If you're looking at it historically, the level that these players are playing at and continue to play at. I keep talking about consistency.
60.
That's the name of this game, and for the entire event to be into the 80s at this point is awesome.
83.
I think the question on everyone's minds today, buddy, is when are you going to get your CDC tour card again?
Oh, I don't know if that's on anybody's mind. Yeah, mine's
140.
like any dart player. As soon as my kids are 18 or I don't want to say it. Yeah, yeah. As soon as the kids are old enough, or you're not any longer in a relationship,
60. Alex, you require
probably
161.
the drawback out for me. But I stay as close as I can. I love the sport, so anything that I can do to be in on or around it, I will continue to try to
82.
do.
Another pretty decent setup shot there from Alex Spellman, sitting on 79 after 12.
100.
Jacob's just been about a throw
Alex, you
behind.
require 79.
Treble 19 pinned, 22 left. And he
Game
hits
shot
it.
in the fourth leg.
15 dart
Alex
hole to
Spellman.
throw there for Alex Spellman.
Fifth leg is Alex to throw first.
Or break a throw, excuse me.
Game on.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. You see a shake of the head from Jacob Brooks. I don't know his normal standard. Again, I don't know how much he's
96.
actually taken away from this, because I think in terms of standard, we're getting exactly what we expected from Spellman.
60.
It's slightly below his standard, but this is his first year on tour for Jacob Brooks. He played in event 4, 5, and
96.
6 in Chicago. A 1-3 record out of him this season.
$97.
First season can always be the toughest.
Well, and the other thing, I mean, you're getting this level of standard that you have to throw against a couple of weekends a year. I don't know who's sharpening Jacob
139.
in Wyoming, but just to be able to, I don't know, come out and kind of mix it up with these guys is an important first step.
It makes your
30.
game better.
Alex, you require 170.
Let's see if Alex can finish this on the big fish. I know he would have liked to. Much as he doesn't like to admit it, he's a bit of a showman at times.
He does like the
60.
the big finish, the flashy finish.
$90.
Another player that the
Alex, you require
demeanor
110.
and everything will make him a fan favorite in the World Darts Championship. 50 left. Is he looking at it? No. Tops. I just saw the little wry smile out of him. Thought maybe.
90.
Yeah, just low. I wonder if it crossed his mind.
The one thing I love about Alex Spellman is see how dejected he looked back there.
29.
He's about to win
Alex, you require
5-0 in the
20.
match, and it might be the most unhappiest 5-0 victory.
Game shot.
There
and
he
the
is,
match.
5-0 win for Alex
Alex
Spellman
Spellman.
over Jacob Brooks. Averaged almost 90 there in that one.